Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, a week ago, the preview for Star Trek Short Treks Astronaut came out, and I didn't really care. I had a couple of moments with the treble episode, Short Treks, where I almost kind of enjoyed it, but the stupidity just, overwhelmed everything else, and the ad for the treble serial I just couldn't take the degradation of Star Trek anymore. I just couldn't deal with it, and I couldn't even register that there was another short trek coming out. I just couldn't pay any attention. And I didn't pay any attention. I just didn't even know it was coming out. But something interesting did come with it. Along with Ask Not, which I think was just released a few hours ago, it actually had a very short 15-second trailer for the animated short treks. There's two of them. And what's interesting about that, of course, is we haven't seen any animation from Star Trek since 1974. And we haven't seen any, aside from some pictures from the lower decks, we haven't actually seen any animation from any of the animated series that are being planned. So this was interesting. The first shot that I saw was a shot of the Enterprise, and I was like, ooh, that looks good. Now, if the whole series can look like that, but unfortunately that lasted about 2 seconds, and the next shot was of a dot and a tardigrade. So basically, it's stupid kiddie cartoon level, insulting to children. They don't actually believe children are intelligent enough to watch Star Trek and understand Star Trek, so they have to dumb it down and make it look like a Looney Tunes cartoon. It's like Wall-E basically. So you've got a dot, which is basically a droid. They stole the droids from Star Wars in season 2 of Enterprise, where they have them come out onto the surface of the ship and repair the wrong things and not do what they needed to do to save the Admiral. They just did nothing. They were just there just to steal something from Star Wars, and they were pointless. So basically, what we're going to see is some little adventure between a dot, a Star Trek droid, and a baby tardigrade, because apparently they found out about the baby Yoda and they had to try and compete. So I was momentarily optimistic. I thought, wow, they might actually do an animated Star Trek series where they show, sort of like with the original anime series, they show what the series couldn't show, and they do more with the cartoon that they could do with live action. And I thought maybe it'll be Star Trek, it'll be about something, it'll be a story, it'll be optimistic, it'll be inspiring. But no, what do we get? Some stupid Disney looking Looney Tunes level baby cartoon with baby characters. And that's the first half. The second half of it is The Girl Who Made the Stars. And we get 3 shots from that. And it's a girl in the darkness holding a candle, and the big Looney Tune eyes of a girl, which looks very much like your standard Disney animation, big and glassy and CGI that doesn't look like real life, but doesn't look like a cartoon either, which I'm not impressed by. And then the last shot is of that character. It looks like they're walking to some sort of alien forest sort of environment, and that's what we get. And I'm pretty underwhelmed. I had that moment of the ship looking good and thinking maybe that could represent the rest of the animation for the whole series, but no, it's stupid. It's kiddie. It's it's just so insulting to fans and to children that they can't appreciate a sophisticated, intelligent, adult, mature story. They have to have some silly little Jar Jar Binks level droid tardigrade romance, and I'm just like, it just doesn't stop. I try so hard to be optimistic about that. There's actually going to be something in these to look forward to enjoy, that is Star Trek, that offers something, and they just keep insulting and lowering the bar every time, just lowering and lowering and lowering, and eventually it's just always just looking down there. It's like, where to go? It's just it's gone. It's just descended to a point of just no return. What can I say? Um, Now, Ask Not looked kind of stupid. It's basically just some cadet who, for some reason, has control over the captain and is acting like she doesn't know he's a captain and doesn't know that he's got a rank and he had a rank and he's going to have a rank, and she has no authority, and she basically says, "Oh, you're not an acting captain, so you're nothing," and it's just stupid. It makes no sense. It's pointless. It's just I have no interest in seeing some stupid cadet just make a mess out of some situation that any actual trained Starfleet adult would handle better. Starfleet cadet officer. It just looks dumb. Now, of course, Anson Mount is a good actor. He could save it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to bother watching it. Last year, they dumped all the short treks into the trailer section of Netflix when season 2 came out. So I'm guessing when season 3 premieres, they'll all be there. I guess I'll watch them then, just because if I'm going to watch them, I want to at least watch them in the best picture quality, because that's about all they sometimes have, is the occasional good visual. They don't have any good writing, they don't have any good character, they don't have any good development, they don't have any intelligence. They just have some attractive actors with some talent and some nice visuals and some nice production design that doesn't fit Star Trek, but on its own sort of has its own quality. But okay, so this is not really a review of Ask Not because I haven't bothered watching it. The trailer, it's just more of what we already saw in the other trailer. It's just some cadet embarrassing themselves and Pike being castrated and impotent and useless, and I have no desire to see any of it. And I have no desire to see the animated series now because it looks just. Why would I want to? I'm not a 2-year-old. Why would I want to watch something like that? God, I'm so envious of Star Wars fans who have the Mandalorian that actually looks decent. They've got something to look forward to, and Orville. The Orville fans have something to look forward to every week. I got nothing. Picard is an unknown. I can't get excited about. Discovery is an abomination, and the animation is just kiddie drivel. That's my salty take. Sorry. Thanks, bye.